Hello, this is Paw Paw John Homestead at Paw Paw John. I'm just going to show you today a little bit about my Harbor Freight backhoe, towable backhoe digger. a little dark out here, not real dark, it's late in the evening. I've changed these pins out, and I had to put some washers up under here to tighten this up because it had a little slack in it. This here with the first one, I had got a thick washer on the bottom. I had to grind down to make it fit up under there. And thing on the other side on the front, I put a thick washer here because it still got a little slack. It might could stand another washer, but you need a little slack in it, not much, but need some. But today I'm gonna show you how I can check my oil and change my back tires and my outriggers out if I want to take my outriggers off and change them around for towing it. For now, I'm gonna crank it. If I can do it one-handed. Gonna be a little loud. Let it warm up a little bit. I'm gonna set y'all somewhere. After it warms up, it should be warm enough. Anyway, to level it out, I slide these outriggers all the way up to this here, such as this. Then I can lower it down till I get it level. I got a little leveler in here. I can set on that and lower it down to get it level. Then I can cut it off, check my oil and hydraulic fluid without having to try to jack up the back. Even if you find a level place, they still ain't gonna get level because they won't let it go down low enough unless you move it up. So I'm fixing to show you how I get all that done. So I raise this up. Pull these pins out. Slide this all the way up. I got me a little hole drilled out here. I take one of these pins here, drop it down in there, and do the same on the other side. Let this down. If I get it level like that, and I can check the oil and stuff, then I can go on up with it, go on down with it. Then I can lift up the back tire. Back tires are lifted up. Move them up to the front. Then I can raise the outrigger back up. Raise up, set the back of it on the ground. got no hydraulic line or no cylinders up under there. They just rigged the outrigger to do it. Pull these pins out. And I'm gonna have to sit y'all somewhere here. Give me a moment. My dog knocked the camera over. Gotta get y'all straight. I ain't got no camera person. I ain't got no tripod. Raise up the bank. I ain't got my hitch on there. Just raise up the bank. Back whatever you're gonna haul it on, tow it on, up on it there. And the outrigger, Harbor Freight did put a plate on both sides. Put the outriggers on there, and you put them on there, you ready to move where you want to go with it. And to change it over, you just reverse the way to put it on there, and then you have it back to where it was in no time. And when they tell you, I watch videos on these zerts fitting. If you can see it down off in here, I had one broke off at the top one. I went to try to grease the bottom and it wouldn't go on there, and I looked at my grease gun there with the fitting broke off in it. And I went to check it, and both the zert fitting, both of them was loose when I went to take the broken one out. And then I checked the other one, it was loose. Then the next one I broke was this one here. It didn't stick in my gun, but it popped off and laid down off in the corner down there, and I had to get it out. And eventually I'm gonna go ahead and change out all of the dirt fitting on here and get it all. Maybe get some better one. I don't know what they made them out of. And that little Chinese boy that put them in, they must need to get somebody else to do that, because he didn't get them in there worth a darn. And I lowered my seat down because I'm short. My mama was short. All my brothers short. And my sister, she was so short, everybody just overlooked her. But anyway, I had to lower the seat about an inch down, and now it feels more comfortable. My foot rests on the floor pan here, the foot pan. So everything feels comfortable now with that lowered an inch. Depends on how short you are. All right, this is Paw Paw John. I'm gonna go ahead. I wasn't gonna bother y'all with showing y'all how to swap them back over. You go through the same procedure. You find you a spot on the ground that even level or even a little bit lower in the front, because you got it going up a little hill. Usually the boom ain't gonna be heavy enough to raise the back up on it, so it's best to have it on level ground or a little slight slope on the ground. You probably can't tell on this ground, but it kind of slopes off a little bit down through here. And that's how I change my oil. Check my oil and hydraulic fluid, and change my oil or hydraulic fluid. I get that little leveler and level it out. All right, this is Paw Paw John. Y'all be sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell, and if I post nothing, y'all get to see it. All right.